My name's Jason Smith and I'm a professional wood turner. Wood turning is something which has been around for about 3,500 years. Originally it was the Egyptians which first invented it with a two-man lathe. The wood rotates around one axis while you hold the tool stationary to shape the wood into whatever you choose to make of it. In recent years it's really come on in leaps and bounds. In the last 30 years there have been some massive changes in the world of wood turning, and my specialism, what I love, is producing works of art. There are two areas which I really enjoy in wood turning, to do with wood turning. That's private sales and demonstrating for clubs. I love to think outside the box while still providing for what people want. So, I'll have a chat with the client, they give me a brief, and then I think it's my job to kind of go that little bit extra beyond what they were expecting. The real joy of that for me is the payback is when you hand that item back to the customer, and it might well be the first time that they've seen it since your initial drawings and discussion with them, and there's nothing else like it when you hand that item back and you know that you've nailed it. I've had several clients that have burst into tears when I've handed the piece of work over, and there's nothing quite like that feeling. You know that you've absolutely hit it on the head, exactly what they wanted. I'm very passionate about wood turning, as you can tell, and as far as demonstrations are concerned, part of the pleasure for me is in passing that passion on to other people. For some people it's about giving them a little bit of confidence. Maybe they've not tried colouring and texturing before, which is mainly where my interest lies. And it's about showing people how they can do what I do, and just giving them that confidence to go out into their sheds and have a go and just enjoy themselves. That's the other part of it for me with demonstrations, is introducing or reintroducing fun, because at the end of the day that's what we're all in it for. That's why we all do wood turning, and it's really important to me that when I do a demonstration people get that sense of enjoyment and fun, that that's what we're there for and we are having a good time. I've actually only been turning since 2010. I think I've introduced some novel materials into the wood turning world, there's no question about that. I've introduced some new paints, new artistic materials, and especially the more sculptural pieces that I produce. I'm not aware of any other wood turners doing anything quite like that, so that's something that I'm very pleased about. I do a lot of research, and I'm trying to push the boundaries of what's possible all the time. There are other people out there that are doing that, of course there are, but we're all doing it in our own unique way. So I'm really finding new things to bring to the world of wood turning that nobody else has thought of, nobody else has bought into the wood turning fraternity. That could be in the form of artist materials, or it could be in the form of new techniques and the dissemination of those techniques to the wood turning public. I think that's part of where my passion lies.